I just got off the phone to a lovely selling agent who rang me to pick my brains. One of their clients has said, "Oh, I think I'd like to be a buyer's agent. I think I'd be good at that. I like looking at houses." I say it how it is. I'm pretty upfront and honest, and this job is not for the faint-hearted. I think buyer's agents have a much tougher time than selling agents. Selling agents, their biggest task, that's the crucial task, is getting a listing. But they can door knock, they can letterbox drop, they can leverage off properties they're selling to get their next listing. As a buyer's agent, we run on referrals. We run on our own marketing. We, beg, borrow, or steal leads, to be honest. And that's the toughest part of our job. And that's what people who are like, "Oh, gee, I like looking at houses." I love looking at houses. I love this job. I've never worked so hard in my life. And I am so passionate about this. And I love helping people. But it is tough. It is a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week job. If you're not taking calls, you're working on your business. If you're not working on your business, you're looking for properties. If you're not at home behind the desk, you're out on the road, you're going through houses. Some Saturdays I go through like about 16, 17 houses, and back to back, I'm literally running from property to property. This morning I was up at 5 o'clock. I'd done, an hour and a half's worth of work before I then had to get my kids ready for school. Last night I was doing a deal at, old school contract, hand-drawn contract at 4:30 in the afternoon, get home at like 5:15. Then it's arrange building and pest inspections and get a copy of the contract and send it on to the broker. You are constantly, replying to emails, looking through properties for clients. And then at 7 o'clock last night, I had a developer client of mine ringing to discuss a deal that we're trying to get together. It doesn't stop. So for those who sit there and go, "Gee, real estate's easy," or "I want to be a buyer's agent because someone's told you that you can make quick money and, it's a simple job," I beg to differ. Love it. I love it. I've never been so passionate about something in my life, but it isn't for the faint-hearted. Yes, I have flexibility to do what I want in a day, but do I? Not often. I pretty much work 6, if not 7 days every week. Sundays might only be for a couple of hours, but I work long hours. The rest of the week, sometimes it's going to bed at midnight, and then it's up again at, 7, get the kids ready, to take them to school, back home behind the desk by 8:45, and you just go all day. So I love it. And if you're passionate about it, and if you've got financial backing to support you for the next 12 to 18 months before you possibly might get your first client, then go for it. But otherwise, as they say, maybe stick to your day job.